Give me your keys.
Whoa, 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 this ain't good. We'll show you how to deal with this in a minute.
Give me your keys.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll give you my car keys, please. I don't want any trouble. Do not resist.
Give me your keys.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I don't want any trouble. I'll give you my car keys. What do you want? I'll give you... Down! Alright, so this is the environment. We're in a parking lot setting. I've got my shopping cart here. I did some shopping. I just got some sports supplies. I got some all different kinds of balls and cones and things. And I'm putting them in my car. Now, I go to put them in my car, and this is my car. I've got the door open, so I'm kind of simulating this is a confined environment. And that's when my attacker, while I'm putting things in my car, he decides he wants to mug me or possibly steal my car. So he wants the car keys. There's two things I want to do. First thing I want to do is I want to put my hands up. I want to look to see which hand the gun is in. I can tell, I can see his shoulder, his hand's down on the left side. That means the gun obviously is in his right hand unless he's got 3 arms. So I also have to feel where the gun is pointing to my back. Now I can use it by looking to see where his hand is, but I can tell that he's got the gun to the small of my back versus up high. The technique only slightly changes. I want to make sure my elbow is either above or below the actual forearm of the gun. So now that I know it's low, this hand's going to sweep low as I strike to the head here, because I want to make sure that I get that block so that if it does shoot, it's just going to go into the car and no innocent bystanders. As I slide up underneath, I break the arm, making sure that I get a good clean break, but the muzzle, again, pointing in a safe direction. From here, I'm going to take him down over to this side, and what I want to do is to help take him down quicker, I want to bend his posture. One way I'm going to do that is by elbowing him right into the kidney. Boom, as that does that, his back bends. I come directly from here, I'm going to come straight down Shinage. I want to put my hand on my knee, pinching his arm, and I'm going to slide my foot out because I want to extend his arm here. I'm going to put my palm right on the back of his arm and just press. That's going to break the arm right at the elbow. I'm in a very strong posture. My knee is right up against his side. He can't move. Boom, break. And I want to pull the muzzle out from this direction. I can strike and then disengage. I want to make sure that the muzzle is always pointing in a safe direction. Better to be into the car. A round might go off. It's fine. If it goes off into the car, better that than a person. So now I'm going to break it down again from this angle. I'm shopping, I'm putting my sports supplies into here. He comes up, he points the gun at a higher level. Now this time, it could be to my head, it could be to the higher part of the back. Technique again is the same, it's just instead of having my elbow high, sweeping low for the low one, I'm going to have my elbow low, sweeping high. But I want to have my hands up so he has that false sense of security that, you know, hey, I'm not going to fight. As I rotate, I want to move my body and my head out of the way of line of fire as I strike to the head and I'm pulling onto the arm. This slides up underneath to get that break. I get that elbow, again, straight back, pressing my leg out. Now what I'm doing is I'm leaning forward. This is what's stretching that arm out. Break the arm, pull the gun away, I can strike, and then disengage with the weapon. This technique comes from Marshall Way. It's a black belt level technique called turning the flame. It's a really good technique for when somebody's putting a gun on you. It works for either high or low. Depending where you are on your back, you just adjust the angle based on your elbow. And it's a very good technique for muzzle control to make sure that you don't have it pointing near another person. So this technique is, you're putting your stuff into your car. You just went shopping. You got your nice classy shopping cart here. You're putting your items in your car. Somebody tries to mug you to steal either your items or your car keys, or hopefully not your life, but they have a gun in this scenario. Again, this is a nice technique from martial art called turning the flame, and it's a defense against a gun to your back, either low or high. I'm Sensei LeBlanc. This is Bob Melton. This is Adaptive Combat Training.